www.alpaca.markets. So you'll go to this website and then basically you want to click on sign up for free. So when you log in, you're going to see something like this. We're just going to use fake money. We'll go in the top left-hand corner, just click on home, fake money cash in it, right? Usually start with about $100,000, okay? Go down to the section that says API keys. There's going to be a button here. You want to click on generate, or in my case, regenerate, because these are new keys. Click on that, and you're going to get yourself a key and a secret, okay? You might be wondering what the heck is that? Basically, it's how machines communicate with each other is using APIs. And the key and the secret, you can think of kind of like a username and password. github.com/Lumiwealth-strategies. This is our strategy library, right? This is where we keep all of these strategies. Now, if you're a paying customer, if you're not a subscriber, then you'll also just see the stock example algo here, just so everyone can kind of follow along. Even if you guys are not subscribers, you'll be able to see how this works. There's a button here that says deploy to render. That's what we're going to be using in a second. But let me show you before that. You can go into backtest here, the backtest folder. You can actually see how each of these performed, right? So here's, for example, one configuration that uses TQQQ and SPY. This is what it looks like. It made 28% a year. Right, so you can kind of see, oh, is this something that you're interested in, that you want to use? These are just examples. These are not anything close to like our best strategies, but they will work for you. So even if you're not a paying customer, you can actually see this stuff actually work and trade for you. All right, so once you're on this page, right, in the example algo, we're going to come down here to the deploy to render button, and that's where we're going to live for a little bit. Okay. Now, if you're a subscriber to us, you can run your algorithms off of your computer if that's what you choose to do. But what we recommend is that you run your algorithms in the cloud. Specifically, render just makes this very, very easy for you. Okay? So it's really kind of just like a one click. We make it very simple, very easy to get up and running. It's $7 a month, very cheap, comparatively speaking. You're gonna click that deploy to render button. Okay. Then it's going to take you to this page here where it says sign in or sign up. You're going to have to click on sign up if you do not have an account with them. It's going to be down here. They're going to send you an email. You're going to have to verify your email. And then once you verified it, they're going to ask you a couple questions, what's your name and that kind of stuff. They want to get to know you a little bit. And you're going to have to fill in your payment information. Okay. This is a server. You're going to be renting out a server from them. So it does cost money. It's going to be $7 a month to run this thing. Then you're going to have to link GitHub, right? So you're going to connect GitHub here like this, right? And then basically sign into your GitHub account. If you don't have one, you're going to have to create one. Give it access, do your sign in, authorize it, right? Very simple kind of stuff. If you've ever logged in through do like a login with Google, that it's the same sort of flow. They say, okay, authorize, give them access, whatever. You just have to follow the things, click save and continue, right? Okay, so once you've done that, you'll get to the same page as me. And once you've done that, you'll come to this page right here, okay? Now, when you're on this page, it's basically saying you're going to be deploying a strategy, right? You're going to be running Lumiwealth strategies, in this case, stock example algo. So what I'll usually do is I'll take this name, I'll put the blueprint name, I'll just call it the same thing as the strategy, kind of just make it simpler so I know what's going on. All you gotta do is fill in the name and then click deploy blueprint. And it'll say here, it's creating background worker stock example algo. Okay, so it's getting everything set up and give it a few seconds. And once it's ready, this thing will turn, in this case, purple. Okay, and you'll be able to click on this. Okay, so we're gonna have to click on, this is the worker that it's creating for us. This is our actual algorithm getting ready right now on render. So is already getting started. Very cool. So we're gonna click on that there. Okay. A lot of people forget this, by the way, so I want to really point this out. When you're on this blueprint page, you're going to find this when create background worker and click on stock example algo or whatever the name of the algorithm is. Click on that there and you'll get into this actual algorithm that's running for you. Okay. So now once you're in here, okay, all we now need to do is we need to go into environment and we need to set up our environment variables. Okay. What this is going to do for us is it's going to make it so that we can actually link this to the broker. This is where we're going to be putting those API keys. So you'll click on environment, you'll click on edit, and then when you go through here, really only 3 things they got to fill in, okay? You fill in your API key, your API secret, and then what configuration you want to run, okay? So I'm going to go back to Alpaca. Remember here, API key, when we generated it, I'm going to take this key, copy, right? And then I'm going to go in here and paste it. So where it says Alpaca API key, I'm going to put into value the actual key itself. So it looks like that. Then we're going to go back to Alpaca, grab the secret, copy, and then paste it into here. Now we just need to pick what configuration we want of this. And for that, we're going to go back into GitHub, and we're going to see here, again, it was under backtest. There were two configurations in here. There's one called TQQQ Inspy, the other one called TQQQ U Pro. Let's say you'll click into them, you'll see which one you want to run. Let's say I want to run this one, for example, TQQQ and U Pro. I like the results of it. I like how this thing works. Okay, let's choose that. So I'm going to copy the name right before the .pdf. I'm going to copy TQQQ underscore UPro, copy that, and then that is going to be my config. And that's it. Those are the three things you have to fill in: your API key, your secret, and your config. Just those three things, and you're done. Now, I just want to point out here as well, if you want to use real money, you could also change this over. This is set Alpaca as paper, set to true. You could set this to false if you want to use real money. All you have to do is use the API keys from your real money account, set this to false, and this will now run with real money. So now that I've filled in those three things, my API key, my secret, my config, I'm going to hit save, and then I'm going to come up here under manual deploy. I'm going to click on that and click deploy latest commit, and click on that button right there. And that's it. And we're done. Once you've filled in those things, you've hit run, you just see it say building. It's going to spin like this. And when it's done, it's going to go green and it's going to have a check mark. It's going to say live, and you're done. That's all you had to do to launch this bot, right? And again, if you guys are subscribers with us, we do also provide live support with this. So if you want, we can get on a call with you, get you help out. We can help you out with anything that you might be stuck on or any help that you need with this stuff. So taking the next step. So imagine scaling beyond just one basic setup to dozens of proven algorithms. You can run dozens of these things. A lot of our clients are running more than one. I'm running quite a few of them. It really makes a lot of sense. So you can diversify and see a lot of these different things running together. You could also access our community that actively develops new strategies every single week. We have lots of these different strategies out there. And we also have our starter, pro, and all access plans that are tailored to your needs. You have quite a few different things to choose from.